So in the next 10, 20, 30 years, we're going to have data relevant to the answer to that question. We're going to have hard data finally that will, one way or the other, even if we don't find anything immediately, we will have gone through a number of planets. We'll be able to start putting limits on how common life is. The one answer I can tell you, was an important part of the problem, is how many planets are there, right? And just like people have been arguing about the existence of life elsewhere for 2,500 years, people have been arguing about planets for the exact same amount of time, right? You can see Aristotle yelling at Democritus about this. You can see they had very wildly different opinions about how common planets were going to be and how unique Earth was. And that question got answered, right? Which is pretty remarkable that in a lifetime you can have a 2,500-year-old question. The answer is they're everywhere. There are planets everywhere. And it was possible that planets were really rare. We didn't really understand how planets formed. And so if you go back to, say, the turn of the 20th century, there was a theory that said planets formed when two stars passed by each other closely, and then material was gravitationally squeezed out, in which case those kinds of collisions are so rare that you would expect 1 in a trillion stars to have planets. Instead, every star in the night sky has planets.
So one of the things you've done is simulated the formation of stars